Radio and online at mywithersradio.com. Lady Rams basketball is powered by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams, Banterra Bank, banking with local style. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams on WMIX are also sponsored by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wills. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, Red Lake College. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, All Stars and Stitches, Bean Insurance, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski in the 94 Sports Mobile Studios for Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. The Red Lake College pregame show starts now.
And welcome inside Carbondale Community High School Regional Championship as the Mount Vernon Lady Rams seek their first regional crown since 2003-2004. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside here this evening. And, of course, Danny, big game, obviously, for Lady Rams here in our Red Lake College pregame. Centralia Annies stare them in the face. Annies looking for their first regional since 2007-2008. Needless to say, as I've said already, big game here tonight.
No, big game. Obviously, conference rivals. Centralia's won the conference games this year twice. This one's a little bit more important than those two games, obviously. And Mount Vernon's looking to beat that good team just one time in a year, and Centralia's trying to be the good team 3 times in 1 year. And we've talked about that saying over and over, during games in a Saturday sports show. But talking about two teams that had a lot of success under 2 legendary coaches in Ann Murray and Sarah Rennie, and then followed them up with Roger Steig and Jeff Lonnan. So those two are trying to match and get things going and go from there to try to get victory and success. And a winner will play against East St. Louis or Althoff next week at Breeze Mater Dei.
It does not get any easier this time of year. Red Lake College, you get a quality education and save thousands. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. Red Lake College, of course, it's time. We will go ahead and take a quick break. We'll come right back with you here on WMIX with video online tonight at mywithersradio.com, courtesy of Landers Collision Center. More coming up on your RLC pregame. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Here at Landers, our main goal has always been to exceed the highest quality expectations of vehicle repair to our customers. This is not limited to just returning your previously damaged vehicle back to you looking better than new, but now we're offering an opportunity to continue providing you with a lifetime service of free details. Just allow us to take care of your damaged vehicle of $2,500 or more, and you will receive our lifetime details offer. We'll restore that showroom shine and that new car smell for the life of your vehicle absolutely free. Now, here's some good fine print the marketing folks left out. We also offer a premium detail service for a low, low price every day. That's right. We'll be more than happy to clean up your ride and get it ready for any occasion. We want you to truly get to know the best. That's why, for the month of February, Landers is offering $20 off of our premium full detail. Big or small, Landers details them all. Call us at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
People's National Bank would like to remind everyone to listen to the Mount Vernon Rams this season right here on WMIX. People's National Bank has been serving Southern Illinois since 1909 and knows the importance of supporting local youth sporting events in the community. Tune into WMIX 94.1 and show your support for the Mount Vernon Rams. People's National Bank, your true community bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Rams leather jackets, all stars and stitches. Rams cheerleading jackets, all stars and stitches. Rams hoodies, all stars and stitches. Rams t-shirts, all stars and stitches. Rams car stickers, all stars and stitches. Rams yard signs, all stars and stitches. Rams apparel, all stars and stitches. Anything Mount Vernon Rams, all stars and stitches.
Okay, I get it. I can get anything Mount Vernon Rams at All Stars and Stitches. But where in the world is All Stars and Stitches?
All Stars and Stitches. We're located in Benton, half a block from the Benton High School. Our phone number is 618-435-5555. Give us a call.
Hometown proud Verrovia, IGA. And no matter where you shop today, Verrovia, IGA. If it's Verrovia, you know it's fresh for you and your family. If it's Verrovia, you got the best. Hometown proud is free. Hometown proud Verrovia, IGA. Hometown proud Verrovia, IGA.
Back back out to the 94 Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
And welcome back inside Carbondale High School. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside for your Red Lake College pregame show. And Red Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Visit your virtual counselor online at rlc.edu. And, of course, your RLC pregame will roll on here from Carbondale Community High School, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, and the Centralia Annies in action for a regional championship. Lady Rams' first regional championship appearance since 2007-2008 when they subsequently fell to these very Centralia Annies. Well, not these same kids, but same coach, same program. Danny, big game here tonight. I know we've said that already here in the pregame, but you have a team, as you said in the previous set, has beaten the Lady Rams twice this season. Obviously, we have seen this happen before between Mount Vernon and Centralia, where one team might sweep the regular season, next team comes in and wins in the postseason. Lady Rams certainly hoping after a big overtime thriller against Carbondale on Tuesday, that history can repeat itself here tonight.
And I think in a game like this, and you'll hear us talk about as we go along, when you get into a game with two teams that have played each other in junior high, through the lower level ranks in high school, and now at the varsity level, it's not a matter of trying to figure out what the other team is going to do. Not only do you know what you're wanting to do, but you also know what the other team is going to do. So at this point in the season, you may throw in a wrinkle or two to kind of throw some things or change some things up. But in all honesty, in these kinds of games where the teams are so familiar with each other at this point in the year, it's a matter of execution. Who will execute the plays better and who will do those little things to put them over the top? Hustle for a loose ball, grab a rebound, make a great pass instead of settling for a good shot, make a pass to get a better shot. Little things like that and execution is going to settle the difference between these two teams here tonight.
Well, we already do have one advancer to the sectional, as we have not reported yet, but we'll let you know now. Jessica Green, who made 10 three-pointers tonight in the three-point showdown, will advance to Mater Dei. She will shoot on Tuesday night. So congratulations to Jessica Green for advancing in that. And Lady Rams can look forward to that, but they're really looking forward to maybe having the entire team there on Tuesday night at the Mater Dei sectional. And how sweet that would be to be able to proclaim the Lady Rams champions. Of course, if you're a fan of Mount Vernon athletics, and that'll be a big night on Tuesday with the Rams playing at home against Effingham, and then hopefully a Lady Ram game at Mater Dei.
Well, and you're looking at the other side of that bracket, too. Salem and Effingham will play tonight as the Lady Wildcats look for their fifth straight regional championship. And then Breeze Mater Dei, the beast of Clinton County, are going to Highland. They will have to beat Highland at Highland tonight to get back to their sectional. Of course, incentive enough to play in a sectional, but lots more incentive that you can play on your floor in a sectional championship. That will be huge. And then, of course, you get to the other side, Centralia, Mount Vernon, of course, a very tough regional of East St. Louis and Altha. Very tough matchups no matter who gets to Mater Dei next week.
There is certainly no doubt about that. Of course, this is your Red Lake College pregame show. We'll have your Central Christian Church starting lineups coming up shortly. Incredible things are happening at Central Christian Church in Mount Vernon. Look no further than thenewcentral.com. Watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. It's thenewcentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. We need a break. When we come back, we'll have plenty more RLC pregame. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
More Americans are on a move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Scores, guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Iowa. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
Time for more Lady Rams basketball, presented by Banterra Bank.
And welcome back inside Carbondale Community High School, Ren Lake College pregame show, Regional Championship Edition, as the Mount Vernon Lady Rams will battle for a third time this season, the Centralia Annies. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside WMIX with video online tonight at mywithersradio.com, courtesy of Landers Collision Center. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-Landers. That is 1-888-Landers. They also do special detailing work. Give them a call, see how you can save $20 off your ride in the month of February. Danny Czerwinski's aforementioned is alongside Denny. One of many big games going on tonight across the region. Tonight it's 3A, 4A regional championships. It's also 1A and 2A sectional championship night.
Well, several big games going on, with going from 16 to 8 in Class 1A and 2A. Of course, the games in our area that we're concerned about, Goreville and Centralia Christ Rock Lutheran going on at Polk County. At Hume Shiloh tonight, CHBC versus Decatur Lutheran. Those two winners will play next week at Salem. The other games in the area we're concerned with, the 2A Fairfield sectional final, Pana and T-Town. And then the Cesar Valera sectional final, Nashville and Breeze Central. Of course, the 3A games of interest, as we mentioned, feed into Mater Dei. And, of course, 4A, Edwardsville, Quincy, and Belleville West and Belleville East tonight in Class 4A in the Metro East.
How interesting would it be if the two underdogs in that 1A super sectional met up, and Martin Luther would be very proud. Christ Rock Lutheran, of course, and Decatur Lutheran should that work out. But many on paper expect that to be CHBC and Goreville on Monday night. An intriguing matchup of Cesar, as Danny was talking about, Nashville and Breeze Central. Those two schools seem like they run into each other an awful lot in the postseason. A lot of times it has been a regional championship tonight. For a second year in a row, it'll be Nashville and Central for the girls' sectional. Looks like we will honor America here before we have your starting lineups tonight. Again, those starting lineups will be presented by Central Christian Church. They will come at you here in just a moment. We will go ahead and pause. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
We need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
All right, I want to ask you something, but you have to promise not to laugh at me.
Okay, what?
Do you think the State Farm jingle really works?
Like, for real? Like, if you sing the jingle, will your agent actually appear and help you out?
Yeah, of course it works. I saw it on the internet.
In reality, having your own State Farm agent means having a real person to help you when you need them. Tony Wilt is that State Farm agent at 4121 South Water Tower Place, Mount Vernon.
Hi, Roy Schmidt Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler. It has been built with something that goes beyond the finely stitched leather. This automobile has redefined driving dynamics and an efficient V6 power plant. It has been built with hope and promise because this sedan brings with it a dose of luxury and sport that had all but left the shores. It's good to know that this kind of great is at home here, that we can show the world that the difference between good and great value is in the details. This is the 2012 Chrysler 200 imported from Detroit and ready for immediate delivery at King City Chrysler in Mount Vernon. The incentives on the 200 sedan are $3,000, or 0% for 60 months, plus miles per gallon up to 37 on the highway. Come test drive the 200 today at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Back out to the 94 Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX and mywithersradio.com.
And welcome back inside Carbondale Community High School Regional Championship night here as the Mount Vernon Lady Rams battle the Centralia Annies. Ren Lake College pregame show as we get ready to wrap her up, and we need to get to the Central Christian Church starting lineups. Danny Czerwinski will have those.
The Annies will go with number 20, Kadisha Brown Haywood, number 23, Ashton Doza, number 30, Daryl Lush, number 33, Caitlin Murphy, number 44, Danielle Meadows. For Roger Steeg's Centralia Annies. For the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, they will go with number 13, Cheyenne Piper, number 23, Haley Lockhart, number 24, Aaliyah Palmer, number 25, Kelby Kuyava, number 34, Jessica Green. For Jeff Lonan's Mount Vernon Lady Rams.
Starting lineups each and every night are presented by Central Christian Church. Discover the excitement at Central. They offer exciting worship experiences packed with energy, relevant teaching, and awesome programming for children and youth. Log on to thenewcentral.com for service times and more information. The Lady Rams will be dressed in their away blacks tonight, orange trim, orange numerics in white, trimmed in white rather. The Annies will be in their home whites as the number 1 seed in this tournament. They will have red trim and solid crimson red numerics. It'll be Haley Lockhart to jump for the Lady Rams. They will go right to left. The Annies will send Khadijah Brown Haywood to the circle. They will go left to right. Glad to have you with us on MyWithersRadio.com with high quality streaming video tonight, and online here on on your radio on WMIX, courtesy of Banterra Bank. Tip will be high, and it'll be controlled by the Annies to Meadows in the back court, left corner. Kicks back to Murphy. It'll be Brown Haywood to bring it across. We are just underway. Banterra Bank brings you Lady Rams basketball. Tip off the postseason with a Banterra Bank free checking account. Banterra Bank, banking with local style. Member FDIC. Up top it is Meadows. Slips it back to left side. The senior Ashton Dozer with the basketball. Throws up top for Daryl Lush. And here come the Annies. 7:40 to play in the first. Still waiting on a score as Murphy stepped in. Tips it up top. It'll go to Brown Haywood. She'll back it out now up to the right wing. It is Doza. Looks to the right elbow. There's Meadows for a jumper. It's good. And the Annies take an early 2-0 lead with 7:27 to go in the opening quarter.
And another thing in these games, the obvious stars get the spotlight, but other players, too, stepping up and making plays that you don't expect, something you see in games like this.
Lockhart with a left-hand dribble, left of the circle, right of the circle, rather, throws left wing for Palmer. It'll be up to Piper, the point guard, to get it set now. 7:09 to play in the first, just underway from Carbondale. Regional Championship, Class 3A, off to the left side. Palmer throws now to the right to Kuyava. Looking down low, all alone is Lockhart off glass. Good. Haley found it all alone off a backdoor cut. 2-2 tied, 6:55. Nice effort there by the Lady Rams. Get some points. Brown Haywood will bring it across the timeline up top. Looks off to the right wing, dribble. Looking around, trying to find some help. Goes to Meadows off of the right arc. Kicks it back near the left elbow for Murphy. 6:35 to play in the first. Tied at 2 in a regional championship affair. Glad to have you with us on WMIX Mount Vernon as we hit the bottom of the hour. And speaking of hit, Ashton Doza hits a turnaround jumper from the mid-post left side. Gives the Annies the lead back 4-2.
Pretty easy catch and shoot in the post there. Not a lot Mount Vernon could do at that point.
Bounce pass to the right elbow. Beat Lockhart. Kicks out to Piper to break, to give the Lady Rams the lead. Rather, no good. Rebound underneath. Palmer got away with a walk, put it up. Green gets the offensive board. Puts up the shot, and she's going to go to the line to shoot, too. She was pushed.
Hero of the other night with a couple shots at the end of the horn. You know, and got to look at her being a leader here on the floor tonight. The fact that she needs to get in here and not like that, rebound as well.
So Green will go to the line to shoot, too. First foul on Murphy. It'll be the first on Centralia as Green misses the first. A lot of firsts there in that appearance at the line. 6:10 to go. First quarter action. Glad to have you with us. 4-2 is the Annie lead. Green hits the second one, 4-3. Lady Rams back within 1.
Pressure. Got to get the nervousness out early. Not be too excited early. Lose that energy. Won't have any at the end. Important for Mount Vernon to take care of business.
Murphy with a right arc. Bounce pass near the top for Brown Haywood. Right back to Murphy. Khadijah Brown Haywood will back it out to the volleyball line. Now throws left wing for Meadows. Looks back up top. Haywood over to Murphy for a 17-footer. No good from the right. Rebound will be stolen away underneath by Lush. Meadows recovers. Baseline jumper. In and out. Rebound will be tipped away by Kuyava. Fought for. Lush will recover in the corner. Slips it back. It'll be out of bounds. Actually off of Palmer. It'll be Centralia basketball. I thought it was going to go the other way for a second.
Well, the official was pointing, but he was pointing Centralia, but got with the bench behind him, I think got used and pointed to Centralia, but got the call corrected. Right call, just pointed the wrong way.
5:33 to go in the opening quarter. 4-3. Annie's on top. In the left corner, it's going to be Doza. Dribbles once, throws up from 12. It's good. And Ashton Doza had a big night against Merriam. Looking to continue that here. She has 4.
Hot shooting tonight. Centralia off to a good start from the floor.
Off to the right, it is Lockhart looking back left for Palmer. Now ride the circle to Piper. She looks to get the offense clicking here. Lady Rams are down a tray with 5:09 to play here in the first quarter. Up top, Cuiava looks to the left, finds Green. 6-3, Annie's on top. Lady Rams looking to not turn it over, but they do as Doza steals it at the timeline, runs it length of the floor. Layup's good. She has 6 of the 8. And the Annies have a 5-point lead with 4:53 to go.
The player has to go meet the basketball. If you stand and wait for the ball to come to you, you will get the ball stolen, as it happened there.
Piper with it in the near corner, looking around. 4:44 to go in the first. Left wing for Cuiava. Trying to get past Meadows. Steps to the right now, has to throw over right arc for Green. Saves it to Piper as she rolls to the circle. Glad to have you with us again, courtesy of Banterra Bank. Don't bank on the away team. Bank for the locals. Banterra, locally owned and operated. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Green with it off of the right wing, looks between the circles. Now Palmer gives back to Piper. And pardon the alliteration, but now here come the Lady Rams with midway through the first, down 5. Green with it off of the right sideline, 4:13 to play. Able to go up top to Lockhart. Now back to the left wing, Piper off of a right-hand dribble. Lady Rams trying to find something. Credit to Centralia defense for being stifling here early on.
Pushing Mount Vernon away from the basket. All of Mount Vernon's offense around the perimeter and beyond right now.
Cuiava with it inside the top of the key. Now throws left wing. There is Green. Finds Lockhart up top. She'll pull up from the free throw line. It's good. And Haley gets 2 more. She has 4 of the 5. The Lady Rams are back within a tray. Brown Haywood across the timeline. Looks to the left side. Bounced it to Meadows. It'll be swung around all the way to Murphy just inside the right arc. Now to Haywood. Back to Murphy. Looking around for Brown Haywood off the tip. She'll pull up from outside the free throw line. Bounces off the back iron. Iron catches it, and it is kind. 10-5. The Annies up a nickel with 3:19 to play in the first. Across the right timeline, it'll be Cheyenne Piper dribbling to the wing. Looks in the corner, finds Cuiava. Cutting to the basket was Lockhart. Tipped out of bounds, Doza. It'll remain with the Lady Rams. A reminder, you can stay up to date on the scores from tonight's game right here or follow us on Twitter at 94sports. That's twitter.com/94sports. Quick, anything?
Nothing. Too
Nothing
early.
Yet? Touche, it is. Everything
Everybody
starts the same
7:30.
tonight.
Yep.
Quick inbound mid-post off of the right. Palmer bounces it right back to Cuiava. Baseline. Has to settle for the wing in Green. Now looks between the circles for Piper. 3 to play here in the first quarter. Who will be our Community First Bank player of the game? Great traditions aren't given, they're earned through hard work and commitment. That's just what they believe in. Community First Bank, proud sponsors of the Lady Rams. A great tradition. Off of the right wing, it's Lockhart with 2:46 to play in the first. Now back to Piper, left arc. Looking around, has Palmer coming around to the right wing. Looks for her, now dishes into the corner for Haley. Trying to come around off of a turnaround, matched up against Doza. Now lobs across the way, left wing for Green. Lady Rams trailed 10-5, 2:30 to play in the first. Cuiava with it up top. Trying to reestablish the Lady Ram defensive front. Offensive, rather.
Right now, Mount Vernon very patient. I think a lot of it has to do with their Centralia defense. They're really pressuring the basketball at all stops, no matter where the Lady Rams catch it on the floor.
Off of the right side, it will be Piper coming around left-hand dribble, throws up in the lane, fouled on the way up. Good move by Piper there. Got it up just to avoid the walk in the nick of time, and she'll go to the line to shoot, too.
Nice job. Got a bail out there. Looked like a little bit, but we'll take that. This is where games like this, your upperclassmen have to step up. And again, Jeff Lonnon's been in this situation before. These Lady Rams have not. First free throw by Piper is good, but the inexperience of Mount Vernon, that's where your seniors have to step up and lead, even though they've not been in these games. In this kind of game, they've got to step up.
Piper drains both. 10-7 back within one possession are the Lady Rams with 2:05 to go here in the first quarter. Haywood across the timeline, looks left, has to come to the right to Holtkamp. Abby Holtkamp with the basketball off of the right wing, looks to Lumen there off of the right baseline, who lobs back up top to Brown Haywood, looks to get it all reset. 1:49 to play in the first, 10-7 Annies. Left wing now to the left baseline from Holtkamp to Lumen. She'll dribble back out to near the perimeter, gives to Doza. Doza back to the right side, able to find Owens, who lobs down low for Haywood, stolen away by Palmer.
That was a tough pass there. 3 black shirts on 1 white jersey.
Lady Rams had beat the defense back. Lockhart from the pass, misses the bunny off the right baseline layup. Now Lady Rams squander an opportunity as Centralia gets the board. Into the left corner will be Owens looking now. Jump stop off the left side, and there is Ashton Doza again. 12-7, 5-point lead again. And now Doza tries to convert on the and one at the line.
She has 8 points tonight, Chris, and 6 of those 8 has been within the realm of the paint. 6 out of 8. Once she catches it in that lane and you let her catch her that close to the basket, she's going to score more times than not.
She's looking for points number 9, and she gets them. 13-7, back up to a 6-point ball game. 1:20 to play in the first. And we'll have a foul off of the inbound on Khadijah Brown-Haywood. That'll be her first, team's 4th.
And Centralia, not a team that fouls a lot, and you have to be, if you're Roger Steig, you wanted to play aggressive. There's no sense in trying to back off now. Early, foul trouble, not a problem. Go after it.
Lockhart with length of floor to go. Deep in the backcourt, looks into Piper. 1:15 to play in the first quarter. 13-7. Annie's on top in this Class 3A regional championship game from Carbondale. Left wing it is Palmer looking around. Up top she goes to Green. Green looks back to the right arc for Piper with less than a minute to play now in the first quarter. That's where we'll get to on this possession. Lady Rams are down 6. Lockhart with it off the left wing against Doza. Right-hand dribble, one step, gives to Palmer. Palmer still on the left wing. Throws to the arc for Lockhart. Dribbles into the paint. Turnaround coming. It's good that time. 13-9, and the Lady Rams are within 4 with 45 seconds to go in the first.
Mount Vernon's been able to stem the tide, the wave, so far early. See what they can do now the rest of the way.
Off of the right wing, it is Owens. Just past the arc. Now throws to the right elbow for Lumen. Look at backdoor. Holtkamp throws it away. 30.7 seconds to go in the first, and that could prove to be a big turnover.
Centralia, so far, feeding the post, number one's made bad decisions because Mount Vernon's defense been there and or terrible angles to throw post passes there, and they can't get anything in there if they're not point-wise if they're not going to make better decisions with the basketball.
We'll see what kind of decisions Lady Rams are able to make here. Length of the floor to go, 25 seconds in the first, down 13-9. Piper with the basketball off the left hand is going to work through the circle. Looking back left side for Palmer. We'll hit the 15-second mark here. 13-9 is the Lady Ram deficit as we're down to 10. Between the circles, it is Piper. Looks back to the right. Throws to Green off the sideline. Right baseline. It's going to be a feed from Cuiava. Turnaround Lockhart. Yes! 13-11 with 2 seconds to go. Lady Rams within 2. From half court, it's Brown-Haywood. Well off the mark. And that is your first quarter score as the Lady Rams battle back. It is Centralia 13, Lady Rams 11. This is Lady Rams basketball presented by Banterra Bank.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Thank heavens you're getting an income tax refund. Second Chance Auto will give you the best value for every dollar you spend with a great selection of late model cars, trucks, SUVs, and minivans priced under $10,000. Most come with a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Not only will you get a great quality vehicle, but bank rates financing as well. No gimmicks, no credit checks, and instant approval. That refund couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks to Second Chance Auto. Family owned and operated for 32 years on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. This is Mike Reese. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside Carbondale Community High School. Lady Rams trail after 13-11 here in the 3H Regional Championship game. Let the Lady Rams start the second quarter with the basketball. It'll be Piper's side out of bounds to the backcourt. It'll be tipped out with 1 second having expired off the clock. Tipped out by Brown-Haywood. It will remain with the Lady Rams side out of bounds. It'll move into the front court this time off of the far sideline. And here come the Lady Rams looking to tie or take the lead. Into the backcourt, tipped away, but it will be corralled by Piper. 7:55 to play in the first half. Down 13-11, the Lady Rams. Back tapped by Murphy from Piper. She'll recover in the backcourt deep. It is in the corner. 7:45 to play in the second quarter. Here comes Piper. Disrupted off of the dribble, and we will have a foul on Murphy finally. Jeff Lonan wanted to foul that entire time. Now we'll get it with 7:41 to go here in the half. It'll be a side out of bounds on the 4th team foul by the Annies.
Interesting. I love the way Centralia is playing some defense. Now, Mount Vernon, with them being as aggressive as they are, the Annies, I'd love to see Mount Vernon try some backdoor stuff on them, see if they can get them to be too over-aggressive in the passing lanes.
With it to circle, Kelby Kay looks back to the left. She's able to find Piper. 7:30 mark of the second quarter. Off to the right goes Cheyenne, looks back to the left wing, finds Palmer. Lady Rams basketball, in case you've forgotten, always presented by Banterra Bank. Don't bank on the away team, bank for the locals. Banterra, locally owned and operated. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Off of the right, there's Lockhart, looks back to the left wing for Palmer. And we have, what, an illegal screen?
No, we have a push-off.
Did not see that.
Looked like Piper and Holtkamp got tangled up there on the cut across and the screen coming across the lane, and Holtkamp bumped Piper just a little too hard on bumping on that screen.
I knew something happened up top, just didn't know what. Thank you. 7:10 to play in the first half.
Something similar to what you see in NHL in the corners when they dump the puck and they go at it, kind of like that.
Or like rubbing
Piper was cutting through the lane, and Holtkamp was wanting to bump her, just kind of let her know, hey, you're not going to be able to cut through here all night, and it's a little too hard.
Off of the right wing, it's Green. Looks around, has Lockhart coming up the left side. She'll get it up top. 6:55 to play in the half. Down 2 are the Lady Rams. Trying to upset the higher seed for the second consecutive night here from Carbondale. Regional championship game. Glad to have you with us on WMIX. Video online.
Traveling out front, Piper. Piper traveled with the basketball. I should say, check that. That was Palmer traveling with the basketball. That is the second turnover on Mount Vernon.
6. Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Took me a second. I thought I said something.
No. I meant to say read, don't say. Okay.
Off to the left. Yeah. Centralia turns it back over. Look for the bounce pass in the lane. And then it'll come back to Lady Rams with length of the floor.
Don't say this. Just read it.
I got you.
For off information for later.
We got it. Up the left comes Haley Lockhart. South 7 insignia here near the sideline in front of the scorer's table. Bounces top of the key. Had it picked away by Brown Haywood. It's those long arms again, and she'll bring it up the right side. Length. Nothing there. Rebound by Piper. She has some trouble with it. Stuck in the corner, and she'll call the timeout. Good move there as Jeff Lano was trying to get it as well. This timeout's presented by Ford Square and King City Chrysler Center. The Ford F-150 boasts an exclusive EcoBoost engine, which means more power with better fuel efficiency. Test drive the large truck champion for over 34 years at Ford Square of Mount Vernon. 6:10 to play here in the first half. 13-11. Nobody has scored in about the past minute and 54 seconds, because I believe there was 4 seconds on the clock when Lockhart hit that bucket. So all in all, Danny, this has been a very ugly second quarter.
And it's not been pretty. And, I mean, again, it comes back to the fact that both these teams know each other so well personnel-wise / what each team runs, that both teams have that knack of knowing that. So it makes it look like ugly basketball because both teams know what each other's going to do, who can do what.
Touche. Now the timeout, it'll be Lady Ram basketball in the backcourt. Nice find in the Lockhart there in the backcourt. She'll have to go back to Piper. Piper will control possession as the Lady Rams work to get it across the timeline. Left of the circle, it's Piper looking back to the right side. 6 minutes to play. Right elbow, it's Cuiava. Feeds Green on the outside. Now skip pass to the left wing. It'll be Palmer for 3, and it falls. Lady Rams take their first lead of the night, 14-13, with 5:48 to go.
She struggled with her shot lately. Nice to see her knock a 3 down. Maybe she can catch fire here tonight and add something that Centralia wasn't prepared for.
Meadows with it off the left wing, looking in. She'll hand off to Brown Haywood. Now go to the back door off a cut. Missed the easy bunny. Got her own rebound. Put that back. Misses that. Cuiava comes away with the board. Kelby Kay coming up big there. It's a lob up ahead to Lockhart. Almost lost it. Had to regain control. Turnaround's coming off the delay. No good. Rebound will go to Brown Haywood. Stolen away by Cuiava. Looks back to the mid post. It's going to be Lockhart kicking it. It'll be up top for Palmer to Piper. Takes the wide open 3. Double pump is no good. Reminiscent of Barry Bonds' in '94 All-Star game, the double pump.
You have got to take that shot. I don't mind Piper shooting that. That's a foul on Lockhart. Hurt second. You take that shot there. If you miss, okay, big deal. But if you make that thing, it's momentum big time the other way. I love the aggressiveness. You have to take that, you're open. No problem with that at all.
You're watching online on mywithersradio.com, courtesy of Landers Collision Center in Mount Vernon. Give them a call, 1-888-LANDERS, 1-888-LANDERS. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Up top, Bush looks back to the left wing for Meadows. Now to the circle for Khadijah Brown Haywood. She will go off to the left side, stops, now gives it in the corner for Meadows. Meadows looking around, has to settle for Brown Haywood off of the wing. Brown Haywood between the circles, has Meadows coming up to the left wing. Green right there to get her, and now it's going to be in the paint. Doza turns around off the front iron. Rebound will be tipped out of bounds off of Haley Lockhart to remain with Centralia.
And I think the nervousness and the can we play with Centralia is out of the system now. Lady Rams are in this one.
On
Sweat
top.
broken. Here we go.
No kidding. On top, 14-13 on the Lady Rams as we near the midway point of the second quarter. Meadows over to the right arc. Finds Khadijah Brown-Haywood. She's looking inside. Not much there. She'll take a left-hand dribble to the circle with 4:26 to go here in the first half. Meadows with it off of the right wing. Looking for Owens. Goes up top to Brown-Haywood. Thought about pulling up from there. Sees Cuiava almost in her face and will pull back. Now to Owens off the left wing. Finds a cutting Meadows. It'll be tipped away. It'll go to Green off of Cuiava, who somehow traveled with the basketball.
Trying to replay that, but it is a travel, and Roger Stig wants a 30-second timeout.
Timeout's brought to you by Ford Square Mount Vernon, where the best never rests. And, of course, you can count on us. It's a New Year celebration of Ford Square. Great New Year offers on a great selection of Fords and Lincolns. It's the newest technology, money-saving fuel economy, and right now, a great deal from Ford Square of Mount Vernon.
You're seeing, Chris, halfway through the second quarter, Centralia 0 of 4 from the field, missed all 4 of their 2-point attempts. Mount Vernon has only hit the Palmer 3. Lockdown defensively, both teams know what each other's going to do. Low score, looks sloppy, but again, these are two teams very familiar with each other, going to really take each other out of the play.
I'm amazed that we do not have a lot in the way of scores just yet. I was able to find some on Score Zone and 2A at Fairfield. Pana leads T-Town after 9-5. That scoreboard update and many more tonight will be brought to you by Tony Wilton State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon or online at TonyWilt.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And right there to pick away the pass is Haley Lockhart right at the baseline in the low post. 3:53 to play in the first half. Lady Rams hanging on to a 14-13 lead over the Annies. A win here tonight means a regional championship and a sectional semifinal appearance on Tuesday from Mater Dei at 7:30. To the right, it is Cuiava. Looks back to the left, able to find Jessica Green with 3:37 to go in the first half. Still a 1-point lead as Doza was going for the steal on that one off of the right wing to Lockhart. Back into the corner, right side. It'll be Cuiava looking inside for Piper, who travels with it in the lane.
Probably, yep, she did. And you can see her back it in, and then she was trying to gain a little bit more room. Couldn't move out to Centralia defender, but at that point, by the time she kicked it out, she had backed way too far.
Well, probably could have turned around and maybe gotten a foul off an established shot.
Yeah, but she was backed, and then she had side to her right shoulder. She couldn't turn and get a shot off. She couldn't go left. She's pinned in, had nowhere to go but the back.
There you go. Inside, it's going to be Brown-Haywood. Back to Meadows off the right. No good. Rebound will be tipped to Brown-Haywood.
Centralia is settling for a lot of jump shots here in this second quarter.
And now trying to feed inside. Loman's all alone for the lead. Off the glass, no good. Meadows is put back. It's not there either. So Centralia's woes from the field continue, but they can tie and take the lead with 2 from the line right now. 3:02 to play in the second quarter. Still 14-13 Lady Rams, but that could change with Danielle Meadows shooting too.
Well officiated game here so far. Not a lot of fouls, letting the teams play and talk to the officials before the game as the first free throws made and tied up. But again, it's nice to see an officiating crew let them decide it. And there's not anything going on extracurricular or anything. Well played game, hard fought. Just a good start to this ball game so far.
As Meadows makes both, Centralia regains the lead, 15-14. 3 to play here in the first half. Not an offensive juggernaut by any means here in the second quarter. Piper across the timeline, looking to go left. She'll go ahead and go right off the dribble. Turn around up top. Runner in the lane. It'll go out of bounds off of Centralia. It'll be Lady Ram basketball.
Good no call. Nobody in control. Nobody really had an advantage there. Good no call. Again, if you're Centralia and you don't have a field goal and you still lead by 1 in the second quarter with under 3 to go, you got to feel pretty good right now.
You got to feel amazing as Green trying to come in off a turnaround to the paint. Blocked out of bounds. That'll be a foul. And Green will go to the line to shoot 2. She'll try to give the Lady Rams the advantage again. Well, they trail 15-14 with 2:45 to go in the half.
Brown-Haywood has 2 now, as does Murphy, 2 starters for Centralia. Lockhart has 2 for Mount Vernon. That's the only people anywhere near foul trouble for both teams.
If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. We'll have a Community First Bank player of the game coming up in the post-game show. As Green missed the first, she'll have a second to tie it up. It is en route. It is good. We're tied at 15 with 2:45 to play here in the second quarter. Her first 2 points of the night. Brown-Haywood across the timeline over to the right finds Meadows. Had a seam shut off quickly by Green and Lockhart as Loman will pull up from the right elbow. No good. Rebound's going to be tipped away right back to the shooter. She'll get it off the left elbow. Move up top. Back to the left wing for Brown-Haywood with 2:20 to play here in the first half.
Second chance rebounding. 7-2 for Centralia right now in the first half.
Wow. That is a difference maker in this one. Hard to believe that we're just tied off of that. Centralia's missed a lot of the offensive putbacks. 15-15 is the tie score as Meadows looking to lob inside to Brown Haywood. It's tipped out of bounds by the Lady Ram defense. Good move.
And again, Centralia's force-feeding the ball in the post, even there's double or triple teams, and can't make passes from those angles and or with that many people guarding.
Off of the right side, here comes Meadows as she dribbles in. No good. Rebound will go to Brown Haywood. We'll hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, tied at 15. Lady Rams basketball course presented by Banterra Bank. They're online banking as Meadows is coming around baseline. Slips, gets it backdoor to Lush. Bounces around. It's good. First field goal for the the Annies. Here in the second quarter, it's 17-15. Their lead is back to 2. Banterra's online banking is convenient, efficient, and best of all, safe. Their security is your best defense. Banterra Bank, banking with local style. Member FDIC. Lohman tipped it out of bounds, I believe, off of the far sideline. It remains with the Lady Rams as they'll reset side out of bounds to the front court.
It's going to be a defensive battle.
I have a feeling this could shape up to be a good one down the stretch. Lady Rams are in don't say die mode here tonight. Off of the left, it is Palmer. 1:34 to play in the first half. Bounces between the circles over to Lockhart off of the right wing. She'll back up with a right-hand dribble. Looks in the corner for Piper. She'll save. Shakes the defender. Now dribbles her way. Bobs and weaves the lane. Her runner's good. That is the heart of a senior who ties it at 17 with 1:18 to go in the half. Great move by Piper. She has 4 on the night. As Green will come around and tip the pass away out of bounds, Centralia will reset.
Points going to be hard to earn. And seniors, they see that clock tick and they know it could be the end. They had time for them to step up and make plays, just not trying to do too much by themselves.
Lohman with it up top, over to the left side, just past the arc for Meadows. We'll drop below the minute mark here. Doza trying to make something happen, leans into one off the right. No good. Rebound went to Quiaba. We'll have a foul on either Lush or Doza, probably on Lush. That'd be her first, team 7. And that'll be a 1 and bonus situation here for the Lady Rams.
Free throws will be ever important. Rebounding will be important. I mean, again, going back to the pregame points, when you're in a game where the other team knows just as much as you do about each other, then you have to do all those little things.
You had a text message? Check that. Try that score update on for size. 57.8 seconds to go in the first half. It's early.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that for now.
Yeah, I mean, just what we saw.
1 in bonus, of course, coming this time. Cuiavas is strong. Rebound will go to Holtkamp, and we'll have a foul on Palmer. That's her first, team's 4th. We'll get you a scoreboard update sometime in the halftime show, brought to you by Tony Wilt State Farm Insurance. Of course, for all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony Wilt on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in the King City, worldwide at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Off the left, it's Lumen looking up top for Meadows. With 45 seconds to go in the half, tied at 17. Holtkamp with it off the left wing. Looks back between the circles for Doza. Now back off the left wing. Here comes Brown Haywood. Now to the top for Jordan Lumen. To Holtkamp off the right wing. We'll look to Meadows up top. Centralia going to try to be patient here unless something becomes blatantly obvious. Brown Haywood with it. Looks back to the left for Holtkamp. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Underneath, great backdoor cut there. Lohman trying to tie it up. No good. Rebound and put back by Meadows is there. 19-17 Annies with 13 to play. And here come the Lady Rams. Possession now rests with Centralia. Off the left, it's going to be Piper. Works to the top, throws up for 3. Too strong. Rebound will be tipped away. It'll be Hannah Owens. Put it back at the buzzer. No. And that is your halftime score. The Centralia Annies 19, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 17. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
Long hours, inconsistent schedule, minimum wage, or a salary that barely keeps you above the poverty line. All you need is a better opportunity. Ren Lake College has your opportunity. The healthcare field continues to grow, and RLC can put you on the path to a great career. Openings are available in 5 healthcare programs: health information technology, medical laboratory technology, occupational therapy assistant, surgical technology, and veterinary technology. These 5 programs are offered through the Southern Illinois Collegiate Common Market, with general courses offered at Ren Lake College and core courses offered at the SITCM facilities in Heron. Your fast track to a great opportunity starts here. You better hurry. Applications are due by March 1st. Why wait for a great opportunity? Find out more about these programs at rlc.edu. Ren Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. RLC.edu. Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Scores, guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Iowa. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I could see into the future. You know what I want to know? I'd want to know how the whole thing is going to turn out. Did I make the right decisions for my business? Helping my daughter memorize all 50 states in alphabetical order. Did it really matter?
Understanding that the future is about planning, not worrying, is why Erie Insurance is above all in service. Auto, home, business, and life. Your Erie agent is waiting for you.
Your Erie agent in Mount Vernon is the Bean Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 242-6017.
Thank heavens you're getting an income tax refund. Second Chance Auto will give you the best value for every dollar you spend with a great selection of late model cars, trucks, SUVs, and minivans priced under $10,000. Most come with a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Not only will you get a great quality vehicle, but bank rates financing as well. No gimmicks, no credit checks, and instant approval. That refund couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks to Second Chance Auto, family owned and operated for 32 years on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Carbondale Community High School. This is your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Close one here in your regional championship game at the break. Lady Rams trail the Annies of Centralia 19-17. Use that tax refund to get the car you really want at Second Chance. Their selection has never been greater, and most are priced under $10,000. No gimmicks, no credit checks, and instant approval, along with bank rate financing for all for 32 years at Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Centralia 19, Lady Rams 17 here at the breaks. About 6-7 minutes before we start the second half. We will go ahead and take a break. Reminder, you can follow us on Twitter at 94sports. Stay up to date on a lot of scores from around the region. You can also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We'll give you a quick scoring recap on there before we get to our halftime stats. We'll break real quick, come back with those scoring and stats. This is a Second Chance Auto halftime show on WMIX.
Hometown proud for Roviac IGA. There's no better way to shop today for Roviac IGA. If it's for Roviac, you know it's fresh for you and your family. If it's for Roviac, you got the best. Hometown proud is me. Hometown proud for Roviac IGA. Hometown proud for Roviac IGA.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Terry Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and both deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The best basketball coverage is heard here. This is 94.1 FM WMIX Mount Vernon and worldwide at MyWithersRadio.com. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And welcome back to Carbondale High School. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski for your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Use that tax refund. Get the car you really want at Second Chance. Second Chance Auto selection has never been greater, and most vehicles priced under $10,000. For 32 years, it's Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. We'll take a look now at your Heartland County and halftime stats.
For Mount Vernon, they were 5 of 9 from two-point range, 56%. 1 of 4 from the arc for 25%. The Lady Rams go 6 of 13 from the field for 46%. Centralia, 8 out of 20 from two-point range, 40%. They were 2 of 12 in the second quarter. They didn't hit their only three-point attempt, and the Annies go 8 of 21 from the field for 38%. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon 4 of 6, 67%. The Annies hit all 3 of their free throws. Rebounding went to Centralia, 14-6, including a 9-3 advantage on the offensive glass. Centralia had 6 turnovers compared to Mount Vernon's 5. The Annies had 4 players scored in the first half. Ash Tendoza led the way with 9, all of them coming in the first quarter. Danielle Meadows had 6, and then Daryl Lush and Kadisha Brown Hayward had 2 points apiece. For the Lady Rams, they also had 4 players score in the first half. Haley Lockhart led the way with 8. All of her points were in the first quarter. Cheyenne Piper 4, Leah Palmer 3, and Jessica Green had 2 to give you a halftime score of Centralia 19, Mount Vernon 17.
Get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. B as in boy. Your small business expert. We still use scoreboard update. We'll try to get to that here after this. Try to get some more scores wrangled up for you here on our scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt. It's 19-17 Centralia at the half. Your Carbondale 3A Regional Championship game. We'll take a break. This is the Second Chance Auto Halftime Show on WMIX.
Are you tired of being charged unnecessary fees by other banks in our area? Hi, this is Melody True at People's National Bank. With our customer-friendly products such as free checking, Saluki checking, Visa check cards, online banking, bill pay, and much more, People's National Bank is proud to offer our customers the products they deserve. Stop by one of our People's National Bank locations or visit us online at peoplesnationalbank.com and see what banking with a family-owned community bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
At the best. Think the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. The Orthopedic Center has the unique distinction of being one of only 2 non-academic accredited orthopedic teaching and research facilities in the state of Illinois. Our goal in education is to inspire the next generation of orthopedic surgeons. Patient care, education, and research are our core strengths. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive, Mount Vernon, and St. Mary's Good Samaritan Centralia campus, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
For more scores and insights, follow us on Twitter at 94Sports. Now back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Carbondale Community High School as we wrap up your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. Use that tax refund. Get the car you really want at Second Chance. A great selection. It's never been greater. And, of course, most vehicles priced at $10,000. No gimmicks, no credit checks, instant approval, along with bank rate financing for all for 32 years at Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. What do we have as far as scores?
Well, I've got Salem leading FCAM after 1, 6-3. CHBC over Decatur Lutheran 27-18 mid-second. And then the surprising score so far, Goreville now leads CORL 21-19. That's midway through the second quarter.
Sir, finally got Score Zone to come up. It's been dead for me most of the night. Cowden Herrick Beecher City leads Decatur Lutheran in the first quarter 18-12 in that other 1A sectional. 2A at the half, Painter leads T-Town 22-17. Sometime in the first quarter, Central leads Nashville 9-4 down at Cesar. That could change. Mater Dei leads Highland at the half 27-22. Salem now leads Effingham at 3 minutes to go in the second quarter 12-11. Scoreboard update is presented by Tony Wilton State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon or visit his website at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Lady Rams trailed 19-17 here at the half in a regional championship game. What do the Lady Rams need to adjust to be regional champions at night's end?
This is one of those deals where Mount Vernon's going to have to make some plays against. Nothing's changed. Make some plays. Execute, do the little things you need to do to win. And I know you're the underdog, and you have to be concerned for Mount Vernon. Centralia in that second quarter only had 2 field goals and 2 free throws, still end up with a 2-point lead. Mount Vernon, I think, let a golden opportunity go by to jump out to a lead or extend it when the fact they couldn't get anything done. And now Mount Vernon is going to have to really play some defense. I think number one key is to keep Centralia off the offensive glass.
And according to the Heartland Accounting halftime stats, I'd have to assert that you, sir, couldn't be more dead on with that. We'll start the second half. It'll be Annie's basketball. They also have the lead, 19-17. As we start the third quarter, we will switch sides. Yes, sir. We will go right to left. Annie's will. In their home whites with red trim. Brown Haywood off the right wing, looking for Meadows off of the right baseline. 10 seconds in. Into the post. It'll be tipped away by Piper. Doza will recover. She was the intended target. Down 2 are the Lady Rams. 7:42 to play in third quarter from Carbondale Community High School. Again, we are glad to have you with us on WMIX, online at mywithersradio.com. Brown Haywood shakes it back outside. Now stepping into the right elbow. Meadows drains one from 17. It's 21-17, up 4 of the Annies.
Too open. Can't let her have an open look like that.
Lady Rams basketball course is presented by Banterra Bank. Nail a 3. Go for the account with no hidden fee. Banterra offers a totally free checking account. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Lockhart with it up top, able to get it to Palmer. Thought about the 3. Lush was there. Now throws up top to Lockhart. She'll go left. Now spin around to the right. Kicks out to Quiava. Quiava left elbow. Kicks over to Palmer. Palmer thought about that 3 again. Bounces right back to Quiava at the left elbow. Now kicks it outside to Piper. 6:54 to play. Third quarter action. Glad to have you with us. WMIX video online at mywithersradio.com. As they were looking for Lockhart off of the right block, it's tipped out by Doze. It'll remain with the Lady Rams. Video tonight, course courtesy of Landers Collision Center. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Bigger location in Mount Vernon now off of Benton Road. Give them a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Mid-post, it's to Palmer. Steps outside, hands off to Piper, and then inadvertently sets the own screen. Piper able to save it, keep it in bounds. Jeff Londen will call the timeout to bail out, and it will be a timeout brought to you by King City Chrysler Center, where the best never rest. Of course, you can count on us. Danny Czerwinski is alongside Avery Barton here as well. I'm Chris Hugo. Glad to have you with us, Danny. 2 points to start here for the Annies. Now puts the Lady Rams down 4, and they're having some trouble moving the basketball.
I got some trouble moving the basketball at the half.
Oh, my gosh.
Sectional final, Class 2A. Quincy Notre Dame, 46. Williamsville, not enough bullets in her arsenal, 7. 46-7. And like all those people texting in telling me they're not only streaming 1 game, not 2, but 3 games. Listening to 3 different games at once, streaming-wise.
Is he watching one of them at least?
Probably, but 46-7.
Because you can watch it on your Android smartphone. Coming around Green out of the inbound, right in front of the Lady Ram bench. Whoa! Jessica Green does it again. Too difficult to describe. She gets 2 for the Lady Rams, back within a deuce, 21-19.
Play out of the timeout. Scored by the Rams.
Can't imagine, huh? Pretty synonymous. Off of the right wing, it is Brown Haywood looking to free throw line off his screen. There's Danielle Meadows again. Somebody might want to get a hand in her face.
Daring time's over. She can shoot. She can score. Time to quit leaving her open because she's going to drill you.
It's back 23-19. Back to a 4-point lead for the Annies. Looking around to the left wing. Palmer throws back to the right wing now for Jay Green. Back to the left wing off a skip pass for Lockhart. Turnaround coming near the volleyball line in the paint. Has to kick back out to Piper. And we have, I think, a 3?
Yeah, Lockhart got in there for 1 and 2 and then had to hold the ball, and the referee counted the 3.
Once she gets in there, you got to get out.
Can't camp. I think this is important to possession here. If the Annies were to get a basket here, go up 6 or 7 with a 3, momentum really swings to the side of Centralia.
I would have to definitely agree with you. Off the left wing, it is Brown Haywood looking inside. Nothing there. Thought about pulling up left elbow. Kicks it out to Murphy. Murphy now to the volley free throw line for Doza. Left-hand dribble, high post, kicks out for Murphy. 23-19, 5:38 to play in the third quarter. It'll be Brown Haywood inside the arc from the left. Looking for Lush up top, nothing there. Lady Rams basketball presented by Banterra Bank. It's a lob down low. Doza misses the initial basket. Rebound and put back by Lush. No! Rebound by Palmer, and here come the Lady Rams. Big defensive board here. Here comes Lockhart across the way. Pulls up just outside the paint. It's nothing but net. 23-21.
Again, Chris, but on that defensive end of the floor, you can't continually give up 2 and 3 chances to Centralia and get away with them not scoring.
Of course, whether retirement is years or months away, you can open a retirement account that fits your lifestyle perfectly. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Down 2 are the Lady Rams. It's Annie's basketball in the front court. Left wing Murphy looking for Doza inside. Throws top of the key now for Brown Haywood. Follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports, or you can like us on Facebook, WMIX Sports. Stay up to date on all the goings-on and local sports off of the right corner. Here comes Lush trying to fake out Lockhart. Throws down inside, threaded the needle. Brown Haywood couldn't connect. She'll be fouled on the way back up off of the offensive board by Palmer. And Khadijah Brown Haywood will go to the line to shoot 2.
Chris, you can't give up shots like that. She misses that layup. You got to immediately box her out and keep her off the boards. You can't give up those shots like that. Now they have an opportunity to have the basketball back and go get Chandler a chance to score.
As we hit, or at least are near the midway point of the third quarter, 4:37 to play, 23-21. Brown Haywood grip and rip, catch and release. It's good. just inside the arc from the right. It's 25-21. The Annies extend it back to 4.
Second chance points. Can't give them up in this kind of game.
Piper with it at the circle. Looks off towards the right. High elbow. Rather high post for Cuiava. Now a 3 left wing for Piper. Rolls off the front iron. Rebound underneath. It'll be Lush that comes up with it. And a big defensive board for the Annies. Could turn it into a 6-point lead. Doza leads the board. Blocked by Piper. And now to the free throw line will go Ashton Doza, who will be your Community First Bank player of the game. Your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. We are dangerously close to the midway point of this third quarter. 4-point ball game with Doze at the line. Could turn it back into 6 for the Annies. She makes the first, make it 26-21 as Loman will check in for Murphy. For the Lady Rams, it looks to be the starters, Jessica Green, Cheyenne Piper, Haley Lockhart, Leah Palmer, and Kelby Cuiava. It is Doza, Brown, Haywood, Meadows. As the second free throw is no good, rebound will be retrieved here in the near corner by Piper. Also Lush out there for the Annies. Backcourt, it's Piper, steps across the timeline, going towards the right as we hit the midway point of the third quarter. Down 5 for the Lady Rams, 26-21. Nice pass down low. Lockhart off the turnaround, too soft. Rebound by Palmer. She'll put it back up and no good. Gets it again, goes up, she's fouled. Palmer had 2 rebounds that time. Will finally get a chance to go to the line and shoot 2 off of that. Some of the Annies faithful wanted a jump ball there, but it'll be 2 shots to the line for Aaliyah Palmer.
Foul happened before the jump ball, though. First foul on the Annies, and it's nice to see Lady Rams get some offensive rebounds of their own.
Chance to bring it back to a 1-possession ball game if Palmer can make both. First one's off the iron, no good. Iron has not been kind to the Lady Rams here tonight. So Palmer at least try to make the second and bring the Lady Rams back within 4. She will. It's 26-22, 3:46 to play in the third quarter. Barnbrenner here from Carbondale. We're glad to have you with us. WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com with 3:43 to split here. Third quarter action. Down 4 are the Lady Rams. Annies with the basketball. Loman with it off to the right side. Back to Brown Haywood, left of the circle, so 3:33 to go. Right hand dribble, past the screen, looking to come baseline. Shut off, has to go back to Meadows. Right elbow, lob down low for Holtkamp. Turnaround, partially blocked by Lockhart, recovered by Piper. She'll bring it across the timeline in a hurry. Trying to make something happen. She'll back it out. Numbers were there defensively for the Annies. She'll try to make something happen. The shot is set up in the circle. Now off to the left. Cuiava gets back to Lockhart. Turnaround in the lane. Off glass, no good. Had a bad trajectory. Couldn't find the bucket, and now it'll be stolen away and a putback. I think that was Cuiava. What a nice steal and subsequent points by Kelby Kay. It's 26-24. 2-point ball game here as Kelby gets her first bucket of the night.
Mount Vernon needed that in the worst way.
Yes, sir. They did. Woman with it off of the volleyball line, or free throw line right side. Holtkamp with it on the left. Now back to the free throw line for Brown Haywood. 2:36 to go in the third quarter. 26-24 is the Annie lead. They have the basketball. Holtkamp had it stripped away mid-post. Recovers, throws back out to Loman right side. Brown Haywood thought about it. Nice fake there off of the right wing. Gets herself back to the volleyball line, center circle, and throws to Meadows on the left. At the free throw line, it's Loman. And we will have a travel. This could be a huge break for the Lady Rams. Down 2 with 2:19 to play in the third. With Banterra's mobile banking, you can check your accounts online from half court. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. They are the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX. Glad to have them aboard for another season. Off of the right wing, it's going to be Piper looking between the circles. Cuiava throws to Palmer, looking down low for Lockhart. Had it tipped away. It'll be off of the Annies. No, it'll be off of Lockhart's foot, apparently.
Yep, last touch by her. Oh, boy, another opportunity gone. You can't give up opportunities like this because they're going to be numbered in tight games like this coming down the stretch.
2 minutes to play in the third. It's 26-24 Centralia with the basketball. As Brown Haywood right open pulls up from 18. No good. Rebound tipped away by Holtkamp. She puts it back up. There will be a foul. And to the line will go Ms. Holtkamp.
Foul on Lockhart, her third.
Lady Rams fans thought it was going against Holtkamp. You knew as soon as it was called, the reaction from Centralia's players, it was going to be against the Lady Rams.
Yep, and that kind of call, you're going to make half the gym happy, half the gym not happy.
Holtkamp reached over Lockhart for the rebound but made no contact.
That's just having taller, longer arms.
Right. So there's not
And when
much
you
you
make
can do
no
there.
contact, you don't break the law of verticality.
There you go.
When you make contact, you break the law of verticality because there is no over the back in the rule book.
Holtkamp trying to make the second. She does. Makes 1 of 2. 3-point ball game, 27-24. 1:46 to play here in the third quarter. Glad to have you with us with video online at mywithersradio.com in the postseason, courtesy of Landers Towing and Collision Centers. Landers Collision Centers, big or small, Landers fixes them all. New Mount Vernon location, much bigger off of Benton Road. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. 1:30 to play in the third. 27-24, the Centralia lead. Lady Rams to the basketball. Green with it near the timeline left. Bounce pass to the right wing. Now throws in the right corner. It'll be Quiava. Looking down low for Lockhart. Forces a shot. Got her own rebound. It'll be out of bounds off of the Annies. It'll be Lady Ram basketball.
I like Centralia having Khadijah Brown-Hayward on Green. Green's having a very difficult time getting any kind of shot up right now, and that's taking her out of this game. She only has 2 points on 2 free throws. I had 4 points on 2 free throws and a field goal here in this third quarter.
In the right corner from Green. It'll be tipped out of bounds by Brown-Haywood. It'll be... No, they'll say it was off of Green.
No argument from Mount Vernon. It was right there in front of the Lady Rams bench.
I was screened by said bench. Good call by the official who was right there. Quality crew here tonight. Unfortunately, I only know one of the three. First name was. In the left corner, it'll be Murphy. Looking back to the wing for Brown-Haywood. Annie's with the lead and the basketball up 3. 27-24 as we head the 55-second mark of this third quarter. Holtkamp with it off of the left wing. Looking up top for Brown-Haywood. Struggling with the dribble at the volleyball line. Picks it back up, crosses over with that dribble, and throws to the right for Meadows. We'll hit the 42nd mark of this third quarter. Possession arrow favors the Lady Rams, so barring a jump ball, they will start the fourth quarter with the basketball. Scoreboard updates tonight, every night, presented by Tony Wilt State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance financial service needs, it's Tony Wilt. On the corner of 42nd South Watertown, Mount Vernon, and online at TonyWilt.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. We'll get you some more of those throughout the game as scores start pouring into us. 17 seconds to go. Still Brown-Haywood with it at the circle. 27-24 is the Annie lead. At the circle, Brown-Haywood. We drop below the 7-second mark. Here she goes. She'll attack right elbow. Kicks to the left wing. Murphy for 3 off the mark to the right. Bounces off the front iron. Rebound will be to Doza. She gets a shot off in time, and it hits the backboard. Or back of the iron, rather. From about 12 off to the right. We've reached the end of the third quarter. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams trail the Centralia Annies 27-24. We'll be back after this. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Iowa. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
The Traverse, it's a hot seller for us, and the reason is you can fit up to 8 people in the Traverse and get 24, 25 miles per gallon. People love driving them. They're easy to get in and out of. They're easy to get the children in and out of. Plus, you have plenty of cargo room. They come with DVD players, sunroofs. They're fun to drive. They're good looking. They get the job done.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Time for more Lady Rams basketball, presented by Banterra Bank.
And welcome back to Carbondale Community High School. Lady Rams start the fourth quarter with the basketball, though they trail 27-24. Piper across the timeline to the right corner, works it up top. Quiava looks back to the left. Palmer thought about the 3, lobs it down low to Lockhart. She'll get the bucket off of the left. Left block jumper for Haley Lockhart. Got the bunny. She has 12. Lady Rams back within 1, 27-26 with 7:37 to play in regulation. It is a regional championship. IHSA Class 3A Girls Basketball Regional held here at Carbondale. Lady Rams trail Centralia 27-26. Meadows with it off of the right elbow. Might have gotten away with something there. Now down low. Holtkamp off the right block. Misses the bunny. Big opportunity for the Lady Rams down 1.
Had the position. Flat missed the bunny.
Lady Rams have led once. It was 14-13 back in the second quarter. Off of the left arc, it is Palmer. Works it back up top to Green. 3 in the lead. No good off the back iron. Rebound will go to Doza. Lockhart trying to pick it away. Up to Brown-Haywood. She'll bring it across the timeline. Right. 6:56 to play in the fourth quarter. 27-26. Lady Rams trail. Trying to come up with another stop here. It'll be Brown Haywood with it at the circle. Looks around. Will go left with it to the wing. Switches to a right-hand dribble. Now trying to find a lob to Holtkamp off the left elbow. Almost had it picked away by Green. Recovers her dribble. Throws it off the front iron. That'll be a foul on Haley Lockhart. That'll be her fourth, team's fifth.
That was one of those where Holtkamp got moving around, got into traffic, and just threw a shot up and got bailed out by the officials. So Lockhart with 4 fouls will have to be careful. And, of course, the other night, 4 fouls affected Miller from Carbondale as Holtkamp gets the first, and she couldn't play as aggressively. We'll see how that affects Haley Lockhart here the rest of the way.
Holtkamp at the line, made her first, second one is good as well. 3-point ball game. Luce will check back in for Holtkamp. 29-26. Lady Rams are back down 3. Let's get technical about going green. Banterra Bank offers free online bill pay and online statements. Banterra Bank, the official voice of the Lady Rams, banking with local style. Piper within the backcourt, working against Murphy, gets it across the timeline left. 6:26 to play in the fourth quarter. 29-26. Lady Rams are down to Trey. Palmer with it on the left side. Dangerous pass to Lockhart. She'll lose it. Slips and falls. It'll be Doza coming up the left from the corner. Layup is blocked out of bounds by Palmer. It'll go back with the Annies. That could have been much worse than what it was. Now you force the Annies to set up an offensive player off of the turnover.
The eraser. That saved an extra basket. Those things will help you down the stretch. But again, Mount Vernon's got to get some stops.
And some offensive points. Works it into Doza, catch and release. No good off the back iron. It'll be rebounded by Quiaba, stolen away, and now a block. I believe Haley Lockhart has just fouled out.
You have to take care of the basketball. And that's who it is. Haley Lockhart has fouled out. She will foul out with 12 points. And that hurts.
That changes things.
12 points go by the board. Again, when you get a rebound, you have to take care of the basketball. Can't give it up like that, and that led to the foul.
Jordan Lumen is at the line shooting 2 shots. She'll make the first. It is 30-26, 6:10 to play in the fourth. Regional championship on the line here from Carbondale as the Annies try to extend the lead back to 5. And she makes both. So Lohman picks up 2 points, and it's 31-26 Annies with 6:07 to play in the fourth quarter. Lest we forget, this game back on December the 6th at Centralia was pretty close through the first 3 quarters. Blowout didn't occur until Chagnon Gym back on January 31st. 5:54 to play in regulation here. Lady Rams down just 5, 31-26. Piper coming around left, looking into the corner. Comes to the right-hand dribble. What a screen off of the wing. Steps up to the elbow, pulls up left. No good. Rebound will go to Luce in the corner. Great save to Lohman, and that could be another squandered opportunity for the Lady Rams. 5:33 to play in the fourth quarter. Annies fans on their feet. Up 5, 31-26, coming around from the left corner through the circle. It's Brown Haywood. Looks back to the right side for Murphy. Off of the arc near the baseline. Looks back off the bounce to Brown Haywood. Annies fans, Danny, making a difference here tonight to make sure on their team.
And they traveled really well. Lots of red and white here in the stands. But again, Centralia being very patient here. It's one of those deals they're going to lull you to sleep. And Roger Stieg called the timeout.
So Roger Stieg will get the timeout presented by Ford Square of Mount Vernon. There's nothing more attractive than confidence, and yours will be at an all-time high when you buy a new Lincoln at Ford Square. Not only do you get a great offer, you also get the standard 4-year, 50,000-mile maintenance plan. Only from Ford Square, we're the best. Never rest. 5:07 to play in the fourth quarter. Lady Rams are down 5. It's 31-26. Annies will have the basketball at the timeout. They've just done a much better job here in the fourth quarter on their defensive end.
Yeah, and again, on the offensive rebounds. You know, Centralia again tearing it up here in the second half. And, Mount Vernon right now in trouble. Lockhart's fouled out. So now you have a freshman in there, Hannah Owens, that's going to have to step up and do some things. And if you're Mount Vernon right now, you have got to play some defense and get some stops. And somebody is going to have to step up. Your leading scorer of the game, Lockhart, out with 12. Somebody else in a black jersey is going to have to step up and be the force on the offensive end.
And somebody's going to have to do it in a hurry. Lady Rams are down 5. Again, it is 31-26. 5:07 to go in the fourth quarter. Any score updates?
Well, Goreville leads Coral at the half, 25-23. Bree Central, Nashville at the half, tied at 12. Calhoun leads Marquette 21-16 at the half. And Salem Effingham at the half 18-13.
Hey. Familiar face in attendance off of the baseline there. Slipped in. Lohman will trigger off the. Got away with the travel, but he's stripped away by the Lady Rams. Brown Haywood coughs it up, and here comes Green, right side. Dribbles to the baseline. She's fouled. That'll be a blocking foul on Murphy. That'll be her third, team second, if I saw it correctly.
Green will go to line.
Centralia fans can't believe it. I really think the officials are doing a good job.
Yeah, this is a tough game to call because no matter what you do, it's going to be tough.
Green at the line to shoot two. Her first is good. So some much-needed respite here for the Lady Rams will come in the form of Jessica Green free throws. They need her to make this second one and make it a one-possession ball game at the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. As we await the second, and it is good. 31-28. She has 6. They're going to need somebody else to also step up with some scoring. They're going to stop here with 4:56 remaining in the fourth quarter. Lady Rams down 3, 31-28. Off to the left wing, it's Meadows. Looks around free throw line, finds Lohman, who will back it out. Now get it to the right side for Lush. Looks up top for Doza. Doza now will go left wing for Brown Haywood. 4:40 to play in the fourth quarter. Meadows inside to Lohman. Bounce pass to Doza just inside the arc off to the right. Back to the top. Lush will go back to the right. Brown Haywood comes around. Very athletic is Khadijah Brown Haywood. Nice bounce pass to the right side near the corner for Doza. Now back to the right elbow for Lohman. She'll back out with 4:20. And he's up 31-28. Back to the right will come Brown Haywood between the circles. Lohman with it. And he's waiting for their shot.
Yeah, they can be patient. Up by 3. They're going to run some clock here.
As we hit the midway point of the fourth quarter. 4 minutes left in regulation. Annie's lead Mount Vernon 31-28. Coming around from the right. It'll be Brown Haywood. Pretty well had her way. Found an open backdoor person and Lush missed a shot. Her putback will rattle the iron and fall. Iron was kind that time to Daryl Lush off the offensive rebound. 33-28. Annie's back up 5. Here comes Piper. Kicks out to a wide open Green. Sidesteps. Has to get it back to Piper. All that developed off the right wing. Ran right into Danielle Meadows, and now Piper will come back off the right circle. Swings it left to Palmer. Palmer back to Jessica Green. Looking to fake. Split in the lane. Had it tipped away. Recovers up top. Sets up Palmer for a wide open 3. Rattles the iron. No good. Rebound will come to the right side for Doza. The Annies can come up with a miniature dagger here. Up 5. 33-28. 3:15 to play. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Committee First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. As Doza thought she took a few extra steps in the lane, but she'll go to the line to shoot two as she went from right elbow to the left block. Looking for the layup, and she'll go to the line. Could extend the lead to 7 if she can knock him down.
Doza's been a pain in the side tonight. 10 points. 9 of them coming in that first quarter, and that helps them try to get out this lead.
At the line, Ashton Doza, 33-28. Make it 34 as she makes the first. 3:04 to go in the fourth quarter, and man, Lady Rams have come close multiple times and just really could not find what they needed to come back there in the third quarter and are trying not to fall too far behind here in the fourth without Haley Lockhart. Doza makes both. The lead is 7. She has 12. 35-28 Annies with 3 to play in the fourth.
Far as you can be down. Got to score here. You're not going to get that many more possessions against Centralia.
Into the right corner. It's going to be Cuiava looking inside for Owens. That'll be a jump ball, and guess who that goes with? They're going foul.
We're going foul.
My apologies. That'll be on Daryl Lush. That'll be her first.
Yeah, you had 2 officials blow their whistle at the same time. Eye contact was made. They go with the foul.
Score a free throw with Bantura's Visa debit card. It provides the convenience of a checking account and a card. Bantura Bank, banking with local style. Member FDIC. Lady Rams are down 7. 2:52 to play in the fourth. Cuiava with it up top. Tipped away out of bounds. They were looking for Cuiava near the left corner. Brown Haywood got a piece of it. And the Lady Rams will reset. Video online tonight. Don't forget, courtesy of Landers Collision Centers here in the postseason. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888 Landers. It's in on the left wing to Piper. 2:47 to play in regulation. Lady Rams are down a touchdown, 35-28 to the Annies. Off the left wing, dangerous pass to the left elbow from Palmer to Owens, who finds Piper off of the wing. She dribbles in, gets her own rebound. Second one's no good. Owens fights for the rebound off glass. Hannah Owens comes up with a big board and a putback. Back within 5 for the Lady Rams. 35-30.
Big basket.
That might be some confidence for the 6-foot freshman. Just what she needs here in postseason action. Brown Haywood with it across the timeline. She's at the circle with 2:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Off to the right sideline, it'll be Lohman. Finds Lush. Now back left of the circle to be Brown Haywood. She steps to the circle, directs traffic, looking for Meadows off the left wing. Almost poked away by Green. Now a trap here off the left side, and we'll have a timeout Centralia. They force Centralia to waste a timeout. Good move there by the Lady Rams.
Yeah, and they got Centralia not expecting. Hannah Owens on the point. Centralia couldn't throw over the top, got pinned on the sideline near the half line. Had to call that timeout. Roger Steig will set up a play to get it going against his defense.
Imported from Detroit to Mount Vernon, the Chrysler 200 extends well beyond its midsize shadow with character, comfort, and fuel efficiency. Receive huge cash discounts in the all-new remaining 200s at King City Chrysler in Mount Vernon. 1:57 to go in regulation. The Annies 35, Lady Rams 30. Glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Avery Barton is with us as well, manning the camera. Jesse Clark is pushing the buttons back in the studio. On WMIX Mount Vernon, Marion Effingham, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation. Maybe not more girls basketball than all, but more girls basketball than most. This is about our 43rd girls basketball game of the season here on WMIX. Proud of that. Proud to have you with us. Off the left, it comes Brown Haywood off the inbound. Into the backcourt, almost trapped again. Slides it to Luce. She'll turn around off the near steal. Looking back door for Meadows. She recovers, gets the shot off. Get somebody on Meadows.
Busted play. Centralia was able to score.
37-30. Back up 7 of the Annies. 99 seconds to play in the ballgame. Owens off the elbow. Screen 3 coming from Piper. No good off the back iron. Rebound to Murphy. A Centralia basket here. You don't want to say would be a dagger.
Hack and Annie's got to happen. Hack. Yep, you got to give fouls. You can't worry about who you're picking. You got to give fouls and send them to the line and stop that clock.
That's team foul number 8 on the Lady Rams, I believe. That'll be the first on Hannah Owens. And to the line will go Khadijah Brown Haywood.
Centralia is 11 of 13 from the free throw line so far.
Dang.
That's how you win championships.
That is. First one from Brown Haywood is good. She'll get another. It's 38-30. Lady Rams down 8 now with 1:24 to play in the regulation. We'll give you a big old scoreboard update in the postgame show presented by Tony Wilton State Farm Insurance. Second one's no good. Rebound slips out of the grasp of Owens. It'll be recovered by Palmer. So Lady Rams need to get with it here. 1:19 to play. Fourth quarter. 38-30 is the Annie lead. Lady Rams wasting valuable time. Trying to set up a shot off of the right wing. It'll be Cuiava looking for Piper. We will drop a low, possibly the minute mark here without a shot. Piper off the wing, feeds inside to Green. She'll rattle her way in, get the shot, but nothing there. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2 off the foul. Could have easily been a travel.
Yeah, she got a little bunny hop in there before she got that shot off for the foul. Referee didn't see it, thank goodness. Mount Vernon at the line with an even minute to go, down 8. Clock stop, got to have both.
We'll see if she can knock down some big free throws here. Makes the first. 38-31. Touchdown again. Give you a quick score. Now we're going to have a timeout. This timeout's a full timeout. This is brought to you by Ford Square and King City Chrysler Center, where the best never rest in Mount Vernon. Nashville leads Central with 7 to play in the fourth quarter, 26-20. Do you have anything?
CHBC leads Decatur Lutheran with 7 minutes to go, 53-41. Also down at the Gallatin County sectional, as I go to it, it's 42-32. Goreville late third. As I look through at the half, Hardin Calhoun leads Alton Marquette 21-16. At the half, Prairie Central over Champaign St. Thomas More 17-16. At half, it was Anawan leading Kewanee Weathersfield 33-16.
I do not have a time, but I do know that Mater Dei leads Highland by 1 in the fourth quarter, 37-36. Also, Salem leads Effingham after 3, 27-15. All this girls basketball action, mind you. And that is about it as far as interest is concerned. Scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance and financial service needs, visit Tony online at TonyWilt.com or at the corner of 42nd Street and South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. We have a minute to play in the fourth quarter. Jay Green goes back to the line to finish a two-shot assessment. Trying to put the Lady Rams back within 2 possessions. She'll make both. 38-32. Still hope here. Going to have to foul. Inbound comes from Doza. They get it to Brown Haywood. Foul will be on Cheyenne Piper. Jeff London wants to walk, but not going to get it.
Yeah, it's never hard to beg and put that in the mind of the official the next time. And that's the second on Piper. Now that's the 8th on Centralia. It's a 1-1. Brown Haywood was there last time, made 1 out of 2. Back there again to think about it with up 6 and only a half a second went off the clock.
59.5 ticks to go in regulation. Brown Haywood heads to the line to try to extend the lead. First one's good. She'll have another. 39-32. Brown Haywood has 6. She'll look for 7. And Danny, Lady Rams are giving it a great effort under all circumstances.
I mean, it's been an uphill climb. You're not playing anybody. You're playing a very good Centralia team. She hits them both. Free throw shooting has been unbelievable for Centralia. 9 out of 10.
Across the timeline with less than a minute to play. Regional championship is on the line. 40-32. And Owens will lose it to the official. Got a break.
Official's part of the floor. Can't do anything about it.
Piper with it up top. Shakes to the outside. Palmer for 3 left. Yes! 40-35. And the Lady Rams cut it to 5 with 39.3 seconds. Timeout Jeff Lonnen. The Ford F-150 boasts an exclusive EcoBoost engine, which means more power with better fuel efficiency. Test drive the large truck champion for over 34 years at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. You can count on us. How about more better? God, love it. 39.3 seconds to go here. Lady Rams off a big Palmer 3 from the left. Cut it to 5. Just going to have to keep hoping these shots fall in miraculous fashion and win this regional championship.
Going to need some steals, some turnovers, things like that. And then some points, obviously. Salem's winning easily after 3 over Effingham, 27-15, looking to advance and win a 5th straight regional.
Central back within 1 midway through the 4th at Cesar, 26-25.
I told somebody today, first 1 to 30 to win that game. I'm looking pretty good.
I really don't see any updates on anything that anybody would remotely care about down here.
I care about them all.
You know what I mean.
Hey, we're over
we
the mile.
care a lot more than most.
We're over the mile mark on Twitter. Almost.
17 shy there, baby.
Yeah.
We're close, though. You'll hit that before the night's over.
Tonight.
You can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports.
Like
us on Facebook.
Corville over Christ Our Rock Lutheran at the end of 3, 48-34.
There you go. Brought to you by Tony Will. Quick foul off of the inbound. Coming up the right sideline was Lohman. Fouled to South 7 Insignia. And Jordan Lohman will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yep. She is 2 out of 2 from the line. Just shot those earlier in the quarter.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping the youngster would be rattled, but yeah, I forgot that she's already been 2 for 2. That has been outside the offensive rebounds, that has been a huge difference in this one. She makes the first. It was the 9th team foul for the Lady Rams. It was the first for Kelby Criava. And Claire Ryan will check into the game.
3-point shooter.
Yep. 41-35. It's a 6-point game here. 37.4 seconds to go. Second one's good. Turns back into a 7-point game in 3 possessions with 42-35. Centralia on top. 35 seconds to go. Across the timeline to the right wing. Here comes Ryan trying to find a shot with 29 seconds. Gets it to Palmer. Palmer steps up top at 26. Now off the screen. Here comes Piper trying to find an easy way to the basket. Doesn't get it. There's a foul on the Annies. And that'll send Piper the line to shoot 2 as Meadows picks up her second foul. Team 6. Piper had the right idea, try to get to the basket and see if he can get a 3-point play, but we'll have Hannah Owens check in between foul shots. And Piper misses the first, had to have that.
Yep.
With Banterra's mobile banking, check your accounts online from half court. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Regional championship, of course, on the line. 21.5 seconds to go. Centralia leads 42-35. Second free throw is good. 42-36. 20 seconds to go. Brown Haywood found the backcourt by Piper. And that'll be Cheyenne's third. Team's 10th. To the line to shoot 2 will be Khadijah Brown Haywood. And Danny, Lady Rams, don't get us wrong, had their chances.
Yeah, had their chances. Simply gave up too many rebounds earlier to give a second chance points. And then, of course, that led to issues.
Now Brown Haywood misses the free throw.
Well, door's
Pressure's
still open.
Off. 18.8 seconds to go in regulation. Regional championship game from Carbondale. Lady Rams on the ugly end of a 42-36 score. Haywood makes 1-2. It's a 7-point game, 43-36. Needs some threes. Going to have to hurry. Still in the backcourt of Lady Rams with 15. Across the timeline with 14. Now turn around right side. It'll be Piper trying to work in the lane. Throws up a runner, no good. That's it. Lady Rams will probably foul. Now with 4 seconds, it'll be it. That'll be your final buzzer on the Lady Rams season. The Centralia Annies are regional champions. Your final tonight, the Centralia Annies 43, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 36. We'll tell you everything you need to know in the Bean Insurance postgame show. Of course, Bean Insurance is an independent agency that can do the insurance shopping for you. Bean Insurance has multiple top insurance companies from which to choose with great rates for your family. Call Bean Insurance at 244-BEAN. That is 244-BEAN. We'll take a break, come back. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Here at Landers, our main goal has always been to exceed the highest quality expectations of vehicle repair to our customers. This is not limited to just returning your previously damaged vehicle back to you looking better than new, but now we're offering an opportunity to continue providing you with a lifetime service of free details. Just allow us to take care of your damaged vehicle, $2,500 or more, and you will receive our lifetime details offer. We'll restore that showroom shine and that new car smell for the life of your vehicle absolutely free. Now, here's some good fine print the marketing folks left out. We also offer a premium detail service for a low, low price every day. That's right. We'll be more than happy to clean up your ride and get it ready for any occasion. We want you to truly get to know the best. That's why, for the month of February, Landers is offering $20 off of our premium full detail. Big or small, Landers details them all. Call us at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Hey there, I'm Jennifer, and I love living in Southern Illinois. But whenever I got sick, I used to think the best medical care was far away. I had no clue that some of the most advanced medical care was right here the whole time. Good Samaritan is my new hospital of choice because they combine exceptional response time, first-class facilities, and an outstanding patient experience. Good Samaritan partners with physician specialists and invests in the latest medical technology. They deliver the best care where I need it most. Locally, now more than ever, they offer local residents like me a convenient alternative to bigger out-of-state hospitals, where I'm a number, not a name. This saves me time, money, and keeps my family close, which out-of-state hospitals will never be able to provide. And in 2013, that care will get even better when they open the all-new Regional Health Center. It's that kind of investment that ensures we'll never have to leave home to receive the care we need.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Mobile banking has arrived at People's National Bank. Hi, this is Nina Reinauer, relationship banker at People's National Bank. Mobile banking can be a great on-the-go tool. Keep up with your finances. You can get balances via text messaging. You can view your account information at peoplesnationalbank.com or download our free PNB To Go app for even more convenience. People's National Bank, making your life easier since 1909. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The 2012 Dodge Avenger. It is a sedan that counters the traditional vision of the segment itself. Technology, power, fuel efficiency, safety, its attitude sets it apart from all other contenders. Here's to the four-door that works double time to ensure that you are getting big-time results from a mid-size package. The 2012 Dodge Avenger. 40-looking mid-size sedan with up to 37 miles per gallon and awesome incentives right now at King City Chrysler. Receive up to $3,000 rebate or 0% up to 72 months right now. Come in today and let's talk, have a cup of coffee, and let's deal at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where you can count on us.
If I could change anything, you know what I'd change? I'd make it a law that if you tell someone to have a nice day, you really have to mean it, 100%.
Making your day better than it started out is what makes Erie Insurance above all in service. Auto, home, business, and life. Your Erie agent is waiting for you. And have a nice day.
Your
Erie agent in Mount Vernon is the Bean Insurance Agency. Get a quote at beaninsurance.net.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX, the Bean Insurance postgame show. Starts now.
And welcome back to Carbondale. Regional championship in the books. The Centralia Annies are regional champions. They will advance to the modern-day sectional on Tuesday night. Chances are you're paying too much for auto insurance. Discounts await at the Bean Insurance Agency, but you won't know how much you can save until you give them a call. Bean Insurance, 244-BEAN. That number, again, new to the repertoire, is 244-BEAN. We will go ahead, take a break. When we come back, we will have your post-game stats calculated by Heartland Accounting. We'll also give you a scoreboard update. And if he makes an appearance, we'll talk to Jeff Lonan, head coach of the Lady Rams. Lady Rams finished their season 16-12. The Annies improved to 21-9. They are regional champions. Your final score, 43-36 Centralia. We'll take a break. This is the Bean Insurance postgame show on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and both deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crown View and Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depends on your hometown professional. Pekin Insurance.
Rams leather jackets, all stars and stitches. Rams cheerleading jackets, all stars and stitches. Rams hoodies, all stars and stitches. Rams t-shirts, all stars and stitches. Rams car stickers, all stars and stitches. Rams yard signs, all stars and stitches. Rams apparel, all stars and stitches. Anything Mount Vernon Rams, all stars and stitches.
Okay, I get it. I can get anything Mount Vernon Rams at All Stars and Stitches. But where in the world is All Stars and Stitches?
All Stars and Stitches are located in Benton, half a block from the Benton High School. Our phone number is 618-435-5555. Give us a call.
At A1 Fast Filers, our highly trained staff is dedicated to quality service and fast results with pricing starting at just $25. Our experienced professionals will work with you to get your tax refund promptly and guarantee that quality will not be sacrificed with speed. When you need your tax refund fast, we guarantee to have it ready with direct deposits available on all refunds. Walk in at 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, or call A1 Fast Filers, 244-7081, to speak with a friendly tax representative today.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94sports. Now back to the Rams on WMIX.
And welcome back to Carbondale Community High School, side of your IHSA Class 3A Regional Championship. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams fall here tonight to Centralia, 43-36. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Jeff Lonan joins us now. Jeff, I know it's kind of heartbreaking. I shouldn't say kind. I know it is heartbreaking losing a regional championship game, but Lady Rams gave it their all here tonight, and under the circumstances, not only did I think they played well, but I think they have a heck of a lot to be proud of. 16-12 on the season, upset win over Carbondale on Tuesday night, and we're regional finalists.
No complaints. We gave them everything we had. We played at the pace we had to play at to give us a chance. We took it into the fourth quarter, and we were just hoping we could find a couple baskets and make a couple free throws and make some stops, and we just a couple key rebounds they got instead of us, and a couple made free throws that they made that we didn't. And these games are razor thin when they're possession games like this, and you live and die kind of by just one or two mistakes in a whole half. But I was really proud that we did give ourselves that chance, because that's a hard thing for us to do. We're not used to playing at that pace. I'm preaching to them all week about playing slow and getting it in the 30s, and I think I pretty much predicted, and the score's 43-36 as I look at it. I think I predicted that if we could keep them under 40, we'd have a great chance to win. They got 43, and we got 36. So it was you just knew what was going to happen before we got here in terms of the scoring, but I have no complaints. I mean, those kids that I have followed the game plan to a T. I thought even when they made a mistake, it was because they were just trying to make a play, and
just a great group of kids with a lot of heart. A lot of people got a lot of doubters out there this year. We really do. We've got some doubters out there that, and it's really nice, even though we didn't win this game, to just see us come up here and almost get one against the conference champ. We didn't back down one bit. We were here the whole 4 quarters, right down to the very last 10 seconds, and that's the kind of program I like to say I'm a part of. It's the kind of program I'd like to continue to build here.
From here, we can talk about the X's and O's and execution, which probably was more execution tonight than X's and O's because both teams know each other so well, which is what you said, a couple plays here and there. Going from here, you lose some good seniors, but going from here, taking this in the offseason, what goes on from this now?
Well, we start back up here in about, after spring break is usually when we start with our conditioning, and that's for kids who aren't in other sports. And we'll get a handful of kids, 10 or 12, going in that, and then in June is kind of when we start our Lady Rams camp, and for the little ones, and then we'll do our normal 25 dates all the way through summer. We'll play approximately 25 to 30 shootout games in the course of between June 3rd or 4th and July 10th or 11th or 12th, something like that, about a 6 or 7 week period, and then we will shut it down toward the last 2 weeks of July, and then in the fall we'll come back with conditioning, and that'll last up until about 2 weeks before the season starts in November, and they'll give them a couple weeks off, and then we'll go at this again at the Nashville tournament. That was a pretty good.
I think you took us from point A to point B to C to D to next year.
God, I got the whole calendar now. I know what you're doing the rest of the time.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, you asked me and I told you, but it's so easy for me to recite that though, because that's just how we've done that since. Even when Coach Rennie was coaching, that was kind of how we did it. And we've changed a few things around in terms of days and hours and things like that. But it's really, it all came from her, and it works. And we just put our own spin to it, and the kids seem to be, accepting of it. And it's a lot of work, though. It's a lot of work. It really is.
Conditioning, CPDUs, camp, CPDUs, all that,
and fishing.
And fishing.
At some point
racing.
in time.
You owe me that.
Yes.
We got dirt track racing to go to.
So you're going to take Wayne? You going to take Wayner fishing now?
Wayner may still be playing in a month, the way he's going.
No.
Did he get beat?
Yep.
I hate to hear that.
I do too.
Yeah, I hate to hear that. But, hey, listen, back to our game. Guys, I couldn't be prouder. I just couldn't be prouder. How fun was it to just be, in it in the fourth quarter, just that close to being regional champions with this group. And I know we didn't get it, and I know I understand. I get it. But trust me, with everybody listening, we did everything we could possibly do to get a win in this game, and it just came down to a few plays here and there.
This is an 8-win team a year ago. Same personnel, same starters. That's a heck of an improvement.
Yeah.
A lot of adjustments made over time, a lot of growth over time, and you should be very proud, and they should be very proud, and the seniors especially should be very proud.
I told them they were really upset in the locker room, and I said, hey, would you rather be 8-19 and get beat, before we ever get here? And they all unanimously looked at me and I think remembered that didn't feel too good either last couple of years. So they learned a lot. I like the young kids got here and got to see what it's about, all that. Yeah,
it's getting ugly. There are upsets going everywhere. Your team, though, again, this year and the next year, there's a lot of people wear orange and black.
Yeah.
That with the returning team, with kids coming in the program, it's time to support these Lady Rams because the turn is made. Now it's on and going.
Well, we hope so, and I think we had a pretty good crowd here tonight. I get so wrapped up I don't really look back and count, but we hopefully we're making steps in the right direction, and we're very competitive now. We're more competitive than we were last year, and I really like the kids coming back. We were winners at all three levels this year. Our freshmen were 11-6, our JV were 10-5, and our varsity was 16-12. So I think that's about 30 more wins if you added that up than last year in the program if you combined all three. So it's really been a remarkable year for us when you look at it that way, and I think that's how we have to look at it. We have to keep our heads up and understand that, we came real close tonight, and this is heartbreaking, but the strides we made were really, really good and really nice, and I'm proud of all of them for that.
Jeff, congratulations to you, regional finalist this year.
Yeah.
Heck of an improvement from last year. You should be very proud of yourself, and please pass that along that we are very proud of your girls.
Right. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate your support. I know that I've got relatives in California and Illinois, up in north, and my mother and my uncle and
360,
my cousins.
Blacktop 360.
And they want to just I know they had to eat this up tonight. I know my mom was probably on the edge of her seat, and it's okay, Mom. It's all right. We're all good. We gave it our best shot, and I'm very proud of everybody. And I think we really set a good example for our school tonight, and we competed well, and that's all you can ask for. And we'll just go on to the next year.
Seems like it was cut off too soon, but congratulations again, and I guess we'll see you next year.
All right, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Jeff Lon and head coach of the Lady Rams. They fall here tonight in the regional championship 43-36. Let's check out the scoring and stats. We do have those.
Yeah, scores, upsets galore when we get the scoreboard update. I mean, some shockers coming in right now. The stats in this one, the Lady Rams were 10 of 22 from two-point range, 45%, 2 of 9 from the arc for 22. The Lady Rams go 12 of 31 from two-point range, 39%. The Annies were 13 of 35 from two-point range for 37%. Didn't hit a three-pointer in 2 attempts. They go 13 of 37 from the field for 35%. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon, 10 of 14, 71%, very good. However, Centralia was 17 of 21 from the free throw line for 81%, including 12 of 14 in the fourth quarter. Rebounding went to Centralia, 26-17. Turnovers, Mount Vernon had 10. Centralia had 9. Scoring in the game, the Annies had 6 players score in the game. Leading away was Ashton Dozer with 12. Kadisha Brown Haywood had 8. Also with 12 was Danielle Meadows. Also Abby Holtkamp 3. Daryl Lush 4. And Jordan Lohman had 4. The Lady Rams had 6 players score in the game. Haley Lockhart had 12. Also scoring for the Rams, Jessica Green had 8. Aaliyah Palmer 7. Cheyenne Piper 5. Kelby Kuyava 2. And Hannah Owens 2 for a final score of Centralia 43. Mount Vernon 36.
Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. Your small business expert. When we come back, we, of course, have your Community First Bank of the Heartland player of the game. We'll be back in a jiffy. Mind you, if your final score here on the Bean Insurance postgame show, Centralia 43, Mount Vernon 36. The Annies are regional champions. We'll be back after this. This is the Bean Insurance postgame show on WMIX.
Hey, moms and dads, don't stay up at night trying to figure out how to pay for your kids' education. There's no need to worry. I send my kids to Rend Lake College. RLC offers the same high-quality education as a four-year school at a fraction of the cost. Plus, they get to stay close to home. Tuition, room, and board are like $19,000 every year at the 4 years, according to the National Center for Education Statistics. At RLC, tuition, books, and supplies are only approximately $4,000. That's Math 101. And with over 100 degree and certificate programs, they have the exact courses your kids need to be well on their way to a great career. Give your college-bound child the quality education they deserve without breaking the bank. Rend Lake College is the right choice. Whether your student plans to transfer to a university or train for direct entry into the workforce, call RLC at 437-5321 to speak to a counselor. I actually logged on to rlc.edu. That's rlc.edu.
Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Scores, guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise a message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Iowa. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. Time for the Community First Bank of the Heartland player of the game.
And welcome back inside Carbondale Community High School. Centralia wins the regional tonight 43-36 over the Lady Rams. This is WMIX Mount Vernon, Marion Effingham, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Danny, tough luck for the Lady Rams tonight. They will come away as regional finalists on the year after improving upon an 8-win season from a year ago. But last thing we have to do is award a Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game. Let's go, players. Mount Vernon Lady Rams, for their effort in improving 8 more wins than a year ago, finished the season 16-12, and a great effort in 2011-2012 for Mount Vernon.
I think, obviously it hurts tonight because nobody wants to see their season end. Nobody wants that to happen. Everybody wants to continue it on as far as they can and things like that. But again, when you look at the overall scheme of things, you go from 8 wins last year with the same crew to 16. The improvement that Jeff Lonnan has done with this program, both on and off the floor, just tells you how many strides have been taken. And again, very impressive job. And again, it hurts tonight, will hurt for a while. But when they look back, what a good season by the Mount Vernon Lady Rams.
There you have it. And that'll do it for us on the Lady Rams season. They finished 16-12. Final here tonight, 43-36. Centralia moves on to the modern day sectional on Tuesday. You can catch that game on our sister station, X95. Ryan Roddy will have the call. It'll also be online at mywithersradio.com/Centralia. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night. The Mount Vernon Rams head to Marion. Video online on mywithersradio.com. That'll do it for us tonight. Lady Rams, great effort on the year. They will finish 16-12. Congratulations to Jeff Lonnan and his Mount Vernon Lady Rams. And the best of luck to the seniors that will leave the program, Jessica Green, and, of course, Cheyenne Piper in alphabetical order by last name. That said, for Danny Czerwinski, for Avery Barton, for Jesse Clark, thank you to all of you who have listened to Lady Rams basketball this season and watched online at mywithersradio.com. I'm Chris Hugo, reminding you the final score. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams lose here tonight to Centralia, 43-36. Good night from Carbondale.